As much as I like the big names in Japanese fashion like Capital, Comme, Garçons and Beams, there's an entire universe of smaller labels quietly living their best lives and threatening to blow right past those big names and you won't even know it. Well, worry not, because today this changes. I'm here to let you in on 7 of those under the radar Japanese brands. These are the same brands that you're not going to find in your average mall. The brands that fashion stylists genuinely gatekeep. We'll look at how these brands started, what they stand for, more importantly, where you can find them outside of Japan, and what makes them exciting. So if you're tired of the same old stuff and you're looking to find something really special, stick around. Let's get into it. Alright, I want to start with Universal Products, the in-house label from my favorite store in Tokyo, 1LDK. The line launched in September 2009 with a simple mission: create a new standard wardrobe through timeless garments that aren't tied to seasons, trends, or age. You can think of it as an antidote to fast fashion. Each piece is designed with uncompromising attention to fabric, pattern, and sewing. The brand's collections tend to lean into workwear and streetwear silhouettes. Crisp white shirts, boxy trousers, and outwear inspired by vintage military or outdoors gear. Their 2019 collection even played with oversized orange tees and a tactical vest that felt like a skate shop staple. You can find Universal products stocked at their physical shops in Aoyama, which is the one I visited back in March, as well as Kyoto and on L1LDK's online store. International fans have been able to pick up their stuff from European boutiques that you'll be able to find down in the description. I so wish that pair of pants I tried on fitted so I can call myself a proud owner, but oh well. Next up is Digawel. Founded in 2006 by designer Kohei Nishimura. Nishimura named the brand after Richard Bach's novella Jonathan Livingston Seagull, a story about following your own path and seeking freedom. That philosophy runs through the clothes. He once said he doesn't want people to use fashion to express identity, he just wants them to enjoy it. Which is a fair enough take. I'm just not possible if one is possible without the other. Stylistically, Digawel blends relaxed tailoring with playful twists. Oversized shirts, trousers with unexpected pleats, backpacks with unique hardware. It isn't strictly menswear. Nishimura noticed women buying his pieces and introduced a Digawel 4 line with smaller sizing. Collaborations are part of their DNA too. In 2015, he teamed up with Facetasm on hybrid sneakers named Digatasm Facewell. If you want to try the brand, head over to some of their Japanese stockists like 1LDK, Studio Us, Corners Arc, and Carol. They all carry Digawel, and I'll have some of their international stockists down in the description of this video. What sets Digawel apart though is their refusal to chase hype. The clothes feel free, quirky, and easy to wear. Perfect if you like garments that look understated until you notice the subtle details. Next up, we've got Is-ness. And Is-ness has one of the most philosophical names on this list. The term refers to the state of existence itself. Founded in 2001 as a design group, Is-ness aims to create products that feel beyond the 5 senses. The team blends contemporary technology, art, music, and fashion with the depth of Japanese traditions. Their apparel usually features oversized silhouettes, relaxed fits, and psychedelic graphics inspired by house and techno culture. In 2017, Is-ness introduced Is-ness Music, a sub-label that sits at the intersection of fashion and sound. This line incorporates elements of club culture. The international appeal turns out to be pretty strong. Is-ness ships to over 220 countries and supports multiple currencies on their website, making it one of the most accessible brands on this list. So if you're interested in clothes that meet at the intersection of music and art, Is-ness is most definitely for you. Our next brand is Simply Complicated. I'm not actually sure when they launched, but their ethos is clear from their name. Take complicated ideas and distill them into deceptively simple concepts. The team designs based on what they truly want to wear, focusing on pieces that can be cherished for decades. Naturally, everything is made in Japan, and they aim to deliver world-class quality to customers globally. The collections include elevated basics, clean shirts, relaxed trousers, suede mules, all with an unexpected detail or proportion that separates them from other minimalist labels. And although the brand keeps distribution tight, you can find it at select Japanese boutiques such as Cons in Tokyo, Object in Osaka, Prank Store in Fukuoka, and Baker's Depot in Nagoya. And as I've mentioned throughout this video, some of their international stockists will be available down in the description. Selfishly, I wish there was more of them, but you know what? It just gives me even more reason to go back to Japan ASAP. Either way, if you appreciate understated garments, but you want something rarer than generic basics, Simply Complicated is the brand for you. Our next brand on the list is Unused, and it's likely the wildest brand on the list. Stick with me though. If you like clothing that feels almost like fashion philosophy, Unused is certainly for you. Founded in 2004, this brand reflects many staples of Japanese fashion. Great fabrics, craftsmanship, and definitely willingness to experiment. I actually have no idea who the founders are. They seem to prefer to stay anonymous. So Unused aesthetic revolves around deconstruction and recontextualization. I read that online and it kind of makes sense, and you'll see why in a sec too. They take inspiration from beauty in the phenomenal form of nature and aim to remove preconceived frames to propose new shapes. Wow, that is a mouthful. I mean, come on. Yeah, it's a bit fluffy and they sound a bit full of themselves, but wait until you check out their stuff. In practice, that philosophy results in oversized knitwear, baggy sweatpants, cargo pocket jackets, and hybrid pieces blending workwear, hunting, sportswear, and skate influences. Unused pieces aren't cheap, but they're built to last and often become statement garments in a wardrobe. Stockists include major Japanese retailers like Beam and 1LDK that I mentioned previously, as well as select international boutiques, which as usual you'll be able to find down in the description. Next up we've got Yaeca. I really hope that's how you pronounce the name. It was founded in 2002 by Tetsushiro Hattori and Kyoko Ide. I hope I did justice to those names. Their design philosophy is summarized by the phrase, inevitable simplicity. They observe everyday life and create essential, long-lasting pieces. Yaeca focuses on quiet refinement, perfectly cut button-downs, relaxed chinos, trench coats, and utilitarian sweatpants. The clothes bridge the gap between luxury and sportswear, making them versatile enough for both work and weekend. Yaeca has built a small ecosystem of stores. They have Yaeca Kajitsu in Marunouchi, Yaeca in Ebisu, an apartment store in Meguro, a home store in Shirokane, and a food shop called Savior. I'm actually really pissed off about this one. I didn't know of the brand back when I was in Japan early in the year, otherwise I would have 100% checked it out for myself. Regardless, it does sound like those spaces reflect the brand's lifestyle approach. The brand's international reach seems to be quite limited, which definitely makes this one more of a Japan-only hidden gem, but don't worry, I've left some stockists down in the description that sometimes stock the brand. So if your wardrobe gravitates towards timeless silhouettes and you're looking to invest into some very high quality basics, Yaeca is certainly for you. Alright, our final brand JieDa sits at the intersection of Japanese streetwear and high fashion. Designer Hiroyuki Fujita started the brand in 2007 alongside his select shop Kikunobu in his hometown of Shimane. A major turning point came in 2014 when domestic sales plateaued and Fujita set his sights on overseas market. He began producing collections on the Paris schedule and eventually won the 2018 Tokyo Fashion Award, which helped the brand secure showrooms in Europe and present runway shows at Tokyo Fashion. Today, JieDa pieces can be found at about 40 stores in Japan and a growing number of stockists throughout Hong Kong, Taiwan, and Shanghai. Standard items include roomy trench coats, asymmetric sweaters, and trousers with unusual textures. So if you're after streetwear that doesn't feel derivative in any way, and of course appreciate the craftsmanship of Japanese manufacturing, JieDa is most certainly the brand for you on this list. And there you have it, 7 of the most coveted gatekept Japanese brands that will seriously elevate your wardrobe. These are the labels that insiders swear by, and now you're in on the secret too. And with that said, if you enjoyed this deep dive, please like and subscribe because I have plenty more fashion content coming your way. Also, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know down in the comments what are some of your favorite gatekept or underrated brands. I'd love to check them out. See you next time.